Good morning. It is May the 10th at 8:30 a.m. and I am going to show you some of the first submissions to my Psychic Friends project. I've been asking people to send me predictions and I'm starting to get some responses. So here we go. This piece is from Dante, 2024 CE, Combined Fortunes. I've already opened up this bag that was containing a plethora of prophecies. All of these contain lucky numbers as well as the prophecies. So let's go. I prophesize that I make many predictions over a long period of time. Some of them are bound to come true. I predict that I and everyone else will cease to exist before any of the big questions are answered. I predict that this moment is the beginning of an entirely new ending. I predict that I, you, and everyone else will cease to exist before any of the big questions are answered. I foretell a future rife with uncertainty. I predict the pendulum will acquire sentience and start swinging any way it damn well pleases. I prophesize that when we run out of batteries to power our remote controls, we will go to war. I predict artificial intelligence will eventually be overshadowed by artificial stupidity. I prophesize that when we run out of batteries, we'll go to war. We've seen that one. I think there's some duplicates in here. A goat's bladder informs me of a coming age where science prevails over superstition. I prognosticate that it is either way too late or not early enough, or not nearly soon enough. I predict that this moment is the beginning of an entirely new ending. A goat's bladder informs me of a coming age where science prevails over superstition. I foretell that in the near future, tarot card oracles will be robots that smell of patchouli. That brings up this, which says, "Don't say this makes no sense." And when I open it up and smell it, there's a hint of patchouli. Continuing. I foresee that the future will happen, and in fact, it just did. I predict artificial, we've seen that one. I predict more of the same with a fresh coat of paint every 20 years. I predict home team will beat rival by 2 points in Game 7 of the series. I foresee that each of us will come to learn that the future informs the past. I predict that a period of seething tranquility will occur just prior to the end of days. I foresee that each of us will come to learn that the future informs the past. This augury, once forgotten, will continue to exist in the form of a subtle subconscious influence on your actions and thoughts for the rest of your days. I prophesize that I make many predictions over a long period of time. Some of them are bound to come true. I foretell a future rife with uncertainty. I predict home team. I foresee interplanetary flying cars with fusion-powered cigarette lighters and cup holders fashioned from the bones of our conquered enemies near and far. I prognosticate that it is either way too late or not nearly soon enough. I predict that what will happen in the future is happening right now. I foretell that in the near future, tarot card oracles will be robots that smell of patchouli. Okay, that's the end of Dante's predictions. There's one more thing in here. I will put this nicely back in its container. This is a really cool design for some nail art. So next we open this door and we have this visual poetry puzzle. That can be turned over, where we see this principled poppycock. Okay, Dante, thank you for this wonderful submission. It was so nice, it gets its own video. Bye.